Yeah, it literally tastes like the Cinnabon dough. Unreal, unthinkable. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna be making apple pie cinnamon rolls. Now, even though this looks like green apple, this is actually a low carb vegetable that is gonna mimic apple. No one would ever know that this apple pie isn't made with apples. I'm telling you guys, I've made this over and over. During the holidays, this is one of my favorite things to make. I love making different apple pie filling recipes. I always use this and I'm telling you, it tastes like the real deal, okay? So you're probably wondering like, Myra, what are you using? What are you using for this? So this is called a chayote squash, okay? Like it's a very versatile vegetable. You could use it savory or sweet. Like obviously we're gonna use it to make this apple pie filling right now. I've also used it as a potato substitute. Super low in calories, super low in carbs, and it literally takes on any flavor that you add into it. So this is going to give it that buttery, just, you know, when you have apple pie and you do the filling and it's just like so bomb. Well, that comes from butter. So we're doing some butter. We're gonna go in with the chayote with our apple sub. Okay, and that's going right in because this here has to soften. So before we start adding everything else, we just have to make sure that our chayote softens. I know you probably have your doubts, but trust me on this. This will taste like apples. It will look and taste like apples, okay? So now let's cook this down. It's gonna be maybe about like 3 minutes or so. And then we're gonna add in all the deliciousness to transform this baby into apple pie, our apple pie filling. Okay, so these have softened up. Okay, they are pretty tender now. And we're gonna go ahead and add in our brown sugar. Now, this is a brown sugar substitute, okay? So this has stevia in it. It's basically half the sugar of like normal brown sugar. Okay, so we're gonna add that in and give it just a quick little mix. So now we're gonna add in our cinnamon and a little teaspoon. We're gonna add a little tiny bit of lemon juice. That's gonna balance it all out. Okay, so now I'm gonna lower the heat and I'm gonna let this simmer for about 5 minutes. It's just gonna thicken up and then it's gonna really get the consistency of like that apple pie filling. All right, we have the consistency we're looking for. So now for these cinnamon rolls, okay, there is a twist. These are very easy cinnamon rolls that are low carb. How are we gonna make them low carb is we're gonna use tortillas. So these are low carb tortillas, okay? So the first thing we're gonna start off with is our cream cheese. So you're gonna start by smearing each one with cream cheese. And I would not recommend using the whipped cream cheese for this because I tried it last time and when I was rolling it, it would like kind of squeeze out because it's so soft, so you don't want that, okay? So I would just recommend using regular cream cheese for this. Okay, so I'm gonna do all 3. And now we are going to put filling on 2 of these guys, okay? And now we are going to do brown sugar. Okay, so remember this is a brown sugar substitute. And you don't wanna put too much because this is sweetened with stevia. So stevia is usually a lot sweeter than sweetener. Okay, so we're just gonna kind of sprinkle it on. And of course we need a little bit more cinnamon. This is definitely a recipe for people that love their cinnamon. Okay, so we are all set now. Let's assemble this and transform this into cinnamon rolls. All right, so now we're gonna stack it. And then you're gonna stack this guy right on top. Okay. I know, this is a recipe that you have to just trust the process, okay? And now we're gonna go ahead and roll. Boom, look at that. Okay, so now you're gonna get your knife. All right guys, so now I'm just trying to get really even slices and make sure it doesn't all squeeze out. All right guys, so I'm gonna use my silicone cake pan. I usually use a liner, but I am out. I'm waiting for them. I literally just ordered them. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and spray these with avocado oil so they get a little crisp at the edges and they turn like nice golden brown. And now this is going straight into the air fryer at 400 degrees for about 8 minutes. All right guys, so while our cinnamon rolls are in the air fryer, I'm gonna go ahead and take my probiotics and prebiotics. This is the DS1 Symbiotic by Seed. It's both a probiotic and a prebiotic. These actually make it down into your colon, feed all the gut bacteria that need to be fed down there. A lot of probiotics don't do that because the acids in your stomach actually break it down before it gets there. I'm telling you, these here have been total game changers for me. I used to get super bloated after I ate, inflammation, hair falling out, patches, dry patches all over my skin. It was crazy. And of course, all of that just stemmed from my gut. And 70% of our entire immune system, 70% of that stems from our gut. So, of course, I made other changes, cleaned up my diet a little, stopped using a lot of seed oils. I stopped eating a lot of junk, and then of course incorporated a high quality probiotic and prebiotic. So if you guys don't have one, I'll go ahead and leave this one linked, and you guys can use my discount code LCL25. It'll get you 25% off on your order. So I just do 2 a day. Cheers. And that is it. It really just helps keep me regular. It helps keep everything moving. Overall, it just keeps me feeling really, really good throughout the day. So anyway, it's linked for you. If you don't have one, I highly recommend these from Seed. All right, guys, look at these cinnamon rolls. These are legit cinnamon rolls, okay? Never in a million years would you think that these are made with tortilla and with the apple filling made with chayote. I'm telling you, this is like a very, very special recipe that tastes like the real deal. So now I'm gonna go ahead and transfer them. And while these were in the air fryer, I made a really quick cream cheese frosting. It's kind of like a buttercream frosting. And guys, it just literally takes it over the top. I made it a little thicker so it's more of a glaze, but trust me, the flavor of this is unreal. You almost want to like drink it. You want to go grab all your fruit, everything you have in your fridge, just to come like and dip it and eat it. These here look so ooey gooey. All right, it's already, look at this. Oh my gosh. It just looks like a lot going on, but that's just my vibe. So cheers guys, we're going right in. OMG. I just need milk. Milk is the only thing on my mind right now. The flavor is so on point. I'm telling you, you would never know that this is made with a tortilla, ever. Yeah, it literally tastes like the Cinnabon dough. Unreal, unthinkable. Guys, I'm telling you, this right here, I don't think there are too many desserts that I like more than the way this turned out. One, because it is obviously low carb, low sugar. This is something you could definitely eat if you're on a weight loss journey. But it's also so easy, so easy. Literally just throw these things together, toss them into the air fryer, and poof, you have like magic. So anyway, I'm gonna leave everything linked in the description below. If you guys like this video, go show me some love. Make sure you hit that like button. And don't forget to hit the little bell notification so that you're reminded every time I post a video. And guys, share this video, share my channel with friends and family, whether they're living a low carb lifestyle, they're trying to lose some weight, or maybe even diabetic. You never know. These recipes can be super, super helpful. But thank you so much for being here. I love you, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah.